You're just saying, oh, the mayor needs $100,000. I don't know, because to me, that safety director work accounts for a chunk of money. That's just my position. You don't have to like it. Nobody has to like it. But it is my position.
Thank you, Ms.
Matt,
Weiser.
I'd like to know what things you've done in the building department that you blamed me for not having done for you before you got here. I'd like to hear what agenda items you brought up in your committee that are somehow reflect some sort of deficiency on the part of the mayor's office.
Okay, we want to
Was it the
we're staying-
unenforceable Airbnb ordinance you passed?
We're
Was it
staying-
the handout that you gave to safety?
Point of order, we're staying on the agenda.
No, these are agenda items,
No,
because
this is
these
not.
cost the city money.
Okay.
These are budgetary
Mr.
items.
Cooney,
Because
you have a
Safeville got
question?
$1 million this year that Lynn Weiser wrote for.
Mr. Cooney?
Vice Mayor, I just want to make sure that I'm clear as to what I'm asking for consideration. Is that the ordinance is revised where the mayor shall become the director of public safety. And with that, if we're looking at what the ordinance, the proposed ordinance is, 50,000 for mayor, 50,000 for director of public safety. My item for consideration is we modify the ordinance where those, essentially the director of public safety rolls into the responsibilities of the mayor, and that salary would be reflected for the 100,000. So I'm not asking for the mayor's salary to change to 100,000. I'm asking for the ordinance to be revised. Instead of appointment, it shall be, and that's where the 100,000.
You have to ask the law director, because I don't think we can do it that way.
Other cities aren't, in Shaker Heights, South Euclid, it's all in their ordinance. Cleveland Heights is the same thing, it says the mayor shall be the director of public safety.
Yes, but the mayor's salary is separate from that
You
statement.
could do it 100,000 plus $1, which that's.
I wouldn't do it that way.
Ms. Weiser?
So I mean, you're already gonna spend, if
the-
you're gonna, I guess and this is where my item is, we're looking at 50-50, just update the ordinance, make it one. Other cities are doing it, it's not unique.
I know, I hear what you're saying.
That's
I
what
can't
I'm
agree.
suggesting.
I won't
for
agree.
consideration. Okay, I just wanna make sure that,
I won't agree.
because of the comment you have, just wanna make sure it's clear.
I, very quickly,
All right.
I won't agree.
Thank you.
Ms. Marshall, do you have something?
Yeah, so a couple of times, Mr. Cooney was saying that certain cities, like all of these cities were saying shall be, and they all want to say shall be. Cleveland Heights says shall be the director, the safety director. Euclid says the mayor is designated during a vacancy to act as the safety director until a safety director is appointed. Shaker Heights, it says the mayor is authorized to hold the office as the safety director. So they're not all saying that it shall be, it's all combined as one, even though that is what they're doing, but it's not in their ordinance saying that they shall be. Now, the mayor did say that, he works full-time as the safety director during the pandemic. And he, says he oversees, that the safety director oversees many departments. So the safety director job sounds very important. It doesn't sound as minimal as it's being made out to be.
Thank you, Ms. Marshall. I do think that, there would be a problem with the wording, as you proposed, Mr. Cooney, just because council cannot hire, cannot administer over, admin positions. So I mean, that would have to, be a discussion with the law director anyways,
Yeah,
how that would be.
There are, there are cities that do reference that. And so it wasn't exact wording, I'm glad Ms. Marshall pointed that out, but that's if we were to, something for consideration, that's basically what
Thank you. Ms. Sachs?
Thank you. I believe we need a job description for safety director. And I don't know if it has to be part of the ordinance or some other way, but that seems to be, it should be spelled out. Thank you.
Ms. Marshall?
Can I point out that I feel like this is the second or third time that I've heard this request made? I'm just trying to understand, what is the reason why we can't get the job description?
So the law director, we asked in the last council meeting.
Okay.
And the law director, there was an email to the mayor, and the mayor refused to have the HR department write a safety directive.
I'm happy to forward that email to all of you, so you know exactly what I said.
Okay, so we have, I would say, 3 ideas on the table. Everyone, I believe, thinks that there needs to be a change. We have the current ordinance that's tabled right now. We can take it off the table at the council meeting and take a vote on one of the 3 ideas that have come forth. One is Mr. Cooney's idea, where wording of the ordinance should be changed, and, you know, you keep the safety director minimally. We have the original one, which is a 50-50 split. And then we have some kind of combination where the mayor's salary does get a boost, and then the remainder goes to the safety director. Ms. Weiser, do you have something to say?
Yeah, I'd like to see the response that went to the law director, as well as to why we can't have a job description for the safety director.
I just sent it.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
So I think we've had a lot of discussion here. I don't think we are at consensus yet, but I do think it is enough to come off the table. At the next meeting, we'll take a vote. What does everybody feel about having this committee bring it back to the table? I'm comfortable with that at this point.
Same here, I heard everything I needed to hear.
Are you gonna put all 3 on the agenda?
Well, we have the current ordinance,
Right.
and then we'll discuss if there's any changes to that current ordinance.
So
By vote.
there could be a revision to the